Finally. Give me things goes. Alright. Let's get to work on stream stuff. Let's start with what we were doing last time. Just getting rid of these trees that are on this plateau. Because they're a bit in the way for what we're going to be doing today. And there's a bunch of other stuff we need to do, but we'll work on that in a bit. Like, get a place to start farming. And start building the main base. But that's gonna take some time, I imagine. But we'll get all this done. Hopefully today. We'll see how long this takes. It shouldn't take too long. But I don't really care how long it takes. Because we are a live stream. That doesn't really matter when you're live. But that's the entire plateau cleared. Which is good. Though I am curious to see if I'll ever have to expand to anywhere else. Let me look over this side of the plateau. Man, I could definitely work with this too. Actually looks pretty good. Looks very workable. Huh. What can I do with it? I don't know. I need to get to work. I may need some iron though, so we may start with getting some iron. Do I have any chests that aren't completely filled? No? Okay. I need Leo, stone. Anything crazy, just need some chests. It didn't work. I just need to put somewhere to put all the stuff that I have. And then we will be ready to get to work looking in other places. I wonder, do I have any of those teleporters left? If so, I may go grab a couple. Like 2. Good luck. And if not, well, I may attempt something. We'll see. We'll see what I want to do. I just need to load new areas so that the new update can take effect. Because I need iron in a lot of... I just need a lot of iron. Some as your kelp. What the heck else do I need? As your log. Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab some more. work. That's probably enough. I don't need that many. I just need an teleporter. I need to move a good bit of distance away from this area. Probably north, I would guess. Yeah, probably to the north. So this creates 2. I might craft more than that, just in case. So, really? Alright, any food we can make? Not from the looks of it. Alright. Let's just go north then. We shall see how long it takes to get to chunks that I can verify are new. But it's probably going to take a while. I'd also like to not have to deal with that. Can I? God dang it. Oh, I can one-shot those. Nice. The heck did I just get hit by? Oh. Nothing to worry about there. And there's a big desert. Holy crap. We're gonna be going in this direction for a while, I feel. Just don't have any arrows, which is not ideal. Really? You didn't have any stamina? Whatever. Really? He hit me mid-movement? That's actually kind of insane. I'm surprised by that. Where are we? Okay. Oh, that could work. That's probably far enough. Because I've never even seen that there's one up there. We'll see if there's enough ores for it to be new chunks though, because it's hard to say. But ores are the thing that change in new chunks compared to old ones, because some ores were apparently too rare for people to find. Coconuts. Oh boy. I didn't place a teleporter back there, but I don't really need to. I can just have it teleport you to one of them. It doesn't really matter which. What the heck is down here? Nothing. Nothing worthwhile, at least. Alright, another zone 4. Yeah, it's kind of small. It's kind of tiny. Itty bitty. Really, really small. Is that ore? Is that what ore looks like now? Is that what I should be looking for? Because if so, it doesn't look a whole lot more common, that's for sure. But I need blocks. Probably still make it up though. Didn't need them. Yep, that's ore alright. It's only in cold magma. It used to give you volcanic rock, which was weird, admittedly. Is it possible for me to parkour over there? Maybe, but not this way. I'd have to go over this way to see if this is even sort of possible. Oh yeah, this is... Those two are a good bit closer than this one. It doesn't matter. Apparently I'm built better. But... this ain't too bad. It's just this last jump. Which, if I do wrong, I'll go into lava, so... better hope not to do that. Detract. Best. Reach. Furthest. Furthest. That's the word I'm looking for. Furthest. Me. We'll come back. In the meantime, we're new chunks, which doesn't mean a whole lot, but it does mean that if I can find a cave, then there's a chance that the prehistoric area will have something interesting in it. And that's what I'm hoping for. Fire skeleton's really still burning? Why is he just standing there? What? What's your deal? Huh? You don't make any why are you so fast? Huh? Why is he so quick? I want to get out of the lava fields if I can help it, because these areas are annoying. I'd like to go over towards any of these areas, this half. Yep, saw that coming. Alright, caves. Where are the caves? Are there any? I'm not seeing them. I'm not even seeing evidence that they exist. Oh, this is interesting. Why is this here? Why is this lava not showing up on the map? Huh? I have no idea. It doesn't matter. We're looking for a cave. You'll sleep in one of these beds. What in the goofy game? You can only have 3? Probably that one. You have 3 respawn points? What does that mean? Did they change how respawn behavior works? Because that's interesting. It's very interesting. Not seeing anything interesting. Where are the caves? There should be caves here somewhere. Where? Where are you hiding them? Oh, they're here somewhere. Don't lie to me. Don't make me go digging for them, because I don't want to do that. Typically, landmarks placed around caves of some sort of landmark. But I'm not seeing any unless there's something to do with these rocks. These just look like big rocks that slate. So that's a little odd. There might be some caves on this ridge. Or in this ridge. Maybe. It's possible. Where's there water? Where'd this water come from? Why is it just there? Next to the lava. Oh. Oh, what in the world? That's a lot of adamantite. I wonder. Nope, they didn't fix it yet. Let's try. I didn't expect that they would have, because I reported it not 3 days ago. Did they make ores harder? Huh. Didn't expect that. Seriously? Where are the caves? Are there any over here? Maybe. That might be what that is. Let me go check. Oh, that's a big guy. Big guy I'd rather not deal with, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna walk around him. Oh, he looks kind of bugged. That's not a cave. It's just a bunch of volcanic rubble. Crazy. Is this though? I'm not seeing any. And that's kinda annoying. I may just have to mine down somewhere. Let's maybe look at the ridge, see if there's any of them structures that could plausibly lead down. Like that. That's a cave. Not one visible from the map. Not because it's on the side of a structure. Why are you? It doesn't matter. It's not a cave, it's just a bunch of cold magma. That might be a cave. That might also be a cave. Hard to say. Are there any caves underwater? Not that I'm seeing. We do have to swim under so that I can resurface on the other side. Holy crap, there's a lot of mountains here. Yeah, they definitely made ores more common. That's good. Oh, iron. That's actually something I needed. Nice. Okay, still no caves though. That's interesting. Well, if I need adamantite, I can get plenty. Oh gosh. This is a zoom button. Zoom button would be ideal. Surely there's a cave here somewhere. Surely. There has to be. I mean, there's no volcano. So, there might not be. It's perfectly possible that there isn't. There's no lava flow or nothing. There's only mild disappointment. And whatever that is. What is that? I don't think that's a cave. I think it's just a ridge. carved into a mountain. Now, typically Zone 4 has a bit more than all this. I mean, not in terms of all things, but in terms of some things. Okay. There is another one, but I may just go to the desert. It's not much worse for getting iron, to be honest. And we don't really need the adamantite, so... If we need the adamantite, that's what the furthest reaches for. Although, how long did it take me to get back there from whatever cube I find is entirely different. We'll see how much iron we can find also. I wonder if thorium is visible on the map now. Looks like a no. Though I'm not sure. It just doesn't look like it. Pufferfish. Okay, whatever. Bingo. I didn't even know that was in this game. Oh, he's work in progresses. If I open this door, is it gonna be a work in progress? Yep. Gotta love it. It's the most consistent thing in the game. You know, there's a cave over here. Let's go over there. Okay. And we are here. Let's see if we can't get some iron. Not seeing a lot of iron. Plenty of thorium and copper. Copper is useless to me. Iron's pretty good. Thorium is... well, it's not here for any reason I care about. I long since passed that stage of progression. Oh. You have broken items. You should repair them. No. You know what? This is mine now. Let's just see what there is to find. Either I find what I'm looking for, or we don't. Vessel. Okay. Let's take this a little slower then. Only had a bucket of water. Well, I found what we were looking for. A giant cave. I just need to figure out how to get into it. Preferably without dying. So I just put the mind in without thinking too hard. Every game, it always comes back to mining. What I apply, it always comes back to mining. Yeah, who am I? It's pretty fun. Something fun about breaking stuff to get cool ores and crap. Doesn't really matter if we die, because now we have a way down. Let me see if I can craft a bucket. I don't have any trees. So that doesn't work because it's not a log. Did they not build with any logs here? That would be annoying. So I'd rather not go all the way over there if I can help it. Just for some logs. I just need a bucket. That'll do. Bucket. No. Where's bucket? Where is the bucket? The bucket. There's. Where do you craft this? Huh? I am deeply confused. Where is the bucket? Where do you craft this? Is it in the furniture? Can I craft one of these? I doubt it. I know it's not in the builder's workbench because it's not how the builder's workbench works. Maybe in the chef's stove. I don't know. Bucket. It might be here. Might be. Maybe. Perhaps. There's a chance. Huh. Textiles. No. No, it didn't seem like it's here. At least I'm not seeing it. Where do you get a bucket? I know you can craft one. Well, where do you get it? Hey? Hey? What? Huh. What would you craft it in? It's not the furniture, and it's probably... Not probably. Certainly it's this. There's a chest with some log in it. That guy really just light hide in zone 4? Log. That's broke. That means for some plant fiber. Got quite a bit of plant fiber. Might be enough. It's almost assuredly enough. Grab me you. I should have crafted a bucket before I came, but I did not. Bucket. Requires an iron bar. Well, alright then. This is exceptionally slow with a tier 1 furnace. I wonder if they added more tiers furnaces. I doubt it. Crafting bucket. I know you can clutch in this game. I also know it's really difficult comparatively to how you do it in Minecraft. So we're gonna find out just how hard it actually is. Can I do it? Maybe. Only time will tell. Although I was never particularly good at Minecraft bucket clutches. Up until somewhat recently when I became half decent. I managed it 9 times out of 10. Used to be pretty good at it. Where did I dig down? I dig down. No, not here. Here. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not gonna work. New solution. Water flows really, really fast. Like, really fast. Some air. Okay, we are almost down to the bottom, but I need more air. Alright, time for this part. Huh. Just gonna place that there. Alright, welcome to this. Everything here drops heavy-eyed, which is great. I'm not sure what you are, but I don't like you. I don't like the way you look. You look weird. You don't drop anything. Ooh, iron. I know the thing I came here for. Iron gauntlets. That's not what I came here for. That's not why I need iron. Oh, I nerfed it. It's only medium iron now. But I preferred it when it was heavy hide. Give an area to farm heavy hide more easily. But whatever. I don't have any arrows. Trilodon. But you're weak. I expect these guys to be a little stronger. You drop heavy hide though. Well. Holy crap, you're quick. That's somewhat surprising. Look at this. Look at all that iron too. It's pretty nice. I've never seen these enemies before. I've seen the dinosaurs. They're poisonous? Venomous? I suppose it would be venom because, well, that's how it works. They also be poisonous. Hard to say. They're a plant. crazy amounts of food. I have this. I suppose can't hurt. But I came here for iron. I'm not seeing a whole lot of it. Or this forest is pretty cool. What is that? Oh, it's a dinosaur. Can't really take down the guys up at the top of this place. But I can fight that. Hello. Cave Rex. You're having a hard time making your way around, aren't you? Not particularly strong either. Ooh. Whoa. Not a lot of health for 2 hide. A lot of health for 2 hide. I mean, we're still here for iron, so... Why did you sound like a bear? Playing around the trees. Got a real big hitbox too. Nice. Oh, iron! I know. Thing I'm looking for. You're better attack me. Probably. Maybe not. Don't you do it. Well, where's the try? What about you? Oh, you just died instantly. Oh yeah, I should probably grab adamantite since I use some adamantite pickaxes whenever they're breaking. Heavy hide. Yeah. Would you look at that? Iron and adamantite. Oh, where I could... It's raining. They're pretty easy log type to get because they're so tall. Man, I should consider using those. I might use those. I may actually gather some wood from here. It might be worthwhile. Let me put down a portal. Where do you like caves? Guess what wood type I'm gonna use? Because I don't think camphor, is that what it's called? Camphor. I don't think camphor is gonna be quite the type of log I'm looking for. Unfortunately, that looks to be all that's down here, but I think I saw some other types. I'll have to look around a little more. Yeah, there are definitely other types than just bamboo and camphor. Because these ones existed, but there were more. So I'm not sure exactly where there were more. Pretty sure there were more. Pretty certain. Ow. That hurt a good bit. They weren't quite as tall, but they were definitely wider trees. You guys just don't quit. It's real annoying. 'Cause I'd really like to just explore this area for a while. Without having to think about dealing with random annoying enemies. That are probably going to result in my death. If I'm not careful. I thought there was a bigger thing than you guys. Clearly there's not. Oh wow, he has a lot of launch power on his attacks. That's unfortunate. Well, either way, we have an area if we need iron. We can go get iron. So I'm gonna go back and probably start building. Or farming or something. I don't know. Let's see. Where is that? It's over here. It's a home. We are back. Alright. Well. No time like. Now'll do. That'll do just fine, frankly. I need to go grab my building and furniture bench. For to be able to work on stuff. Ooh, there's six there. What about you? You could use some more. Alright, let me grab some of my workbenches. Specifically this one and this one. Those two should be the only ones I need for now. Keyword being should be. They should be the only ones. They might not be, but they should be. So, we'll see. Really? You've gotta be kidding me. Go away. Go away. You are useless. Alright, let me. I should probably have made food. Whatever, it doesn't matter. What does matter is this. Slate. Ooh. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Hmm. How do I want to work with this? How do I want to work with it? Okay. Consider that after we grab some basalt. Because basalt is a bunch of other stuff you can make with it. Mostly brick, 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 and brick. This isn't a brick. That's not a brick. Technically, neither of these, but oh, and we can also just turn it into normal basalt. That's neat. And all, but I want to work with this. I need a tree type. Okay. Tree do I need? Maybe that one. That could be. That could be decent. Take a bit of effort though. Okay, let me figure out where I want this. Yeah, honestly, I think here. I think here is gonna be great. For our first little building. Is that a good? Is it? That's probably decent. Yes, should work. Now I just need some log. Ah, oh, for goodness sakes. Thing does so much damage. Feather falling would be great. I'd be a 10 out of 10 edition. Is this? What kind of wood is this? Redwood? It's not really what I'm after. I'm after something darker. I don't think oak's gonna be the way to go either. About whatever this is. It's not dark. It's not dark enough. The outside is, but it is snake. But I don't think that the rest of it is. What kind of logs are there? Right over there. Whatever kind of log that tree is. Maple? Could be maple. I have no idea. I don't know what tree they selected for the autumnal look. It doesn't look like maple. Looks like aspen. Not that one. Maple. I'll use logs. They're dark enough. What about? You're just oak again. What kind of logs are there in this game? How do I even find out? What kind of logs am I looking for? I don't know. I don't think it matters too much. I just need an log that is a darker color. That is also a wood color, not blue. So that's darker. It's also blue. Which Is not what we're after. So maybe the furniture workbench will have something for me to look at. Dark wood. What the crap is dark wood? Hardwood, dark wood, red wood, dead wood. Dead wood actually looks pretty so black wood? That's in the ice area. Like, solidly in the ice area. Those are planks though, so they may not have a log variant. No, they do. Probably. I look on the map. Because those trees are all the same. What about those ones? And those ones. We'll go look in the ice area real quick. See what we can make with them. Blackwood and darkwood are both pretty solid. I don't think that is even kind of a tree that we're looking for. I'll be honest. I don't see it. I don't see this as something that could possibly be what we're after. Cedar. It's actually not bad. Annoyingly. It's not pretty good. Might be perfect if it wasn't such a tiny tree. That is really tall. About that one. This one's snow colored. It's just fur. Fur is not really what we're after. I see a tree over there. What kind of tree? And a tree. That's not a tree. Oh, for... Yeah, those aren't trees. They might be made out of wood, but they ain't trees. Guess we got more fur. There's a different color of tree over here. I wonder what that is. I wonder, what could this possibly be? Dead wood? Black wood? Heavy wood? Something else entirely? Fur. It's more fur, of course. Actually, this entire thing is fur. That's annoying. Here's red wood. Just kind of washed ashore here. Huh. Why is all... I don't know where to find anything in this game, apparently. Maybe I can craft a sapling. Maybe. Yes, maybe. Might be the only chance we've got. Maybe not. find either black or something. I just need both of them. What in the... Huh? Weird. We're about dead. Whatever. Is what it is. Okay. Farming. Farmer. Farm. Oak, spruce, cedar, redwood, frozen. Rosewood? What? Ash, oak, birch. Huh. I'm not seeing nothing. There aren't any saplings, but, but, hmm. Not seeing any of that heavy wood. So it might just have to be cedar. There's cedar saplings. Honestly, I don't hate cedar. It's just a little difficult to get. Spruce. I haven't seen spruce. Somehow. Yes, I have. I probably have. Cedar. It requires tier 6. Uh-huh. Sure, game. And we are back. After just a little circling around, we got some cedar, which I guess is what we're gonna have to go for, because it's been the only one that actually works with this specific. Ooh, it's actually pretty good. That's actually really good. How can I use this to make some cool stuff? What are you? You're a fence. Interesting. Form, stairs, beams. Could use. That could work. That could certainly work. Let's try that. Just means I need to figure out how to build, like, nodes. Which is perfectly within my capabilities. Clearly. Well, that's great. That's exactly not what I wanted it to do. No, don't do that. Stop. Okay. That might work. One there. Slabs in the middle. Really? Really? I can't. Gosh. Really are we doing this? Okay. I'll build it all the way up. There we go. That's pretty good. I quite like that, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Other than that, I'm thinking. What am I thinking? That's annoying. Not ideal. What about slabs? More vertical slabs. I abuse them so much, but they're so useful. Especially in this case. Very vertical slab. Seems rather perfect. What I need. So now what we're going to do is do this. And maybe put one more ladder. And then cedar log. So yeah, that works. Actually works pretty well. What might help? Maybe. Huh, they're pillars. I didn't know there were pillars. I grabbed a couple of these. Just to differentiate a little. Stairs, maybe? Not sure. Not sure about that. It would be interesting. I just used a full block there instead. Does it always move blocks towards you? It might. That's actually pretty good. I don't think it... No, it might. It very well may. Should be interesting. I quite like this, actually. I think this is pretty good. This is pretty good for one of my first proper Hytale builds, I think. Maybe I can push this even a little further. Possibly. Yes, it's perfect. But not yet. It's getting there. Getting on towards that point. What should I put in there? I'm sure there's something furniture I can put in. Let's see, maybe a lantern of some sort? It's just a simple lantern, those require candles. I think a lantern might be perfect. How do I make more candles? What do you need for candle? Copper? Seems rather expensive. I forgot about these. Clay. Noted. Seems pretty useful. There's the doors. Though I think you can also probably craft those in here. You can craft small doors, you can't craft the big doors. How am I gonna get those on? I don't know. I should go grab that iron, is what I should do. Because I need it. Or something. We'll see what in a minute. I'm gonna need to go get more cedar at some point, aren't I? Unless I can unlock sapling, in which case I'll probably still have to. It'll just be easier to get them. So, let's see. We shall see. 35 minutes. Yes. I think that adds to it quite a bit, actually. I think that's pretty good. Yep, this is what we're looking for. These. Because these look like that. Which is pretty good. And I think I can work with them. I think. Probably. I can probably work with them. Only time will tell. Anyway, let's sleep. Okay. Now then. Let's finish this building up at least. See if we can. See if it's possible. See if we have enough basalt for it. I probably do. I'd be very surprised if I didn't have enough basalt for it. But we'll find out. Especially since it's just a small portion of the total build. Feels like a big flat wall. Don't love the big wall. It needs something to break it up a little. I'm not sure what. Dang it. I didn't build this thing right. I had to make it a little longer. There, now we can do this. This thing that I want to try. Just to see if it's gonna work. Oh wait, I want it to. Anyway, back to this. I need probably about 4 of them. Let's see. Let's see how many we need. It doesn't matter too much. I just need something to break up the monotony of the build. Hmm. 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 What could work? What could work? It's not horrible. I think that might do. That breaks up the monotony enough. But feel as though if I added some texture, it would help a little more. No, don't do that. No, stop. Stop doing that. Why is this so difficult? It's so easy in some games. Is it even possible in this game? Or do you fall off faster than you can jump up? No, you don't. It's just really precise. I don't love that. Makes things a little more difficult than they need to be, I'd say. But it's fine, I guess. It's whatever. Alright. I just want to finish this first little room here, and then I think we'll be done for today. Because honestly, I'm quite tired. those then. I need more ladders. And some more slabs. Some more of these. And rectify those. What's these? The position I'd ordinarily start is kinda, well, I like that. Might as well put this down. See if I need to do that on this side too. I do. Is better. Alright. Now it can begin. Okay. Lanterns do. Are these ones hanging or are they? Yeah, no, those ones are hanging. Okay, we'll make this one same line. Okay. Now I just need to have that. Do I even need that? Seems a bit overkill. Because honestly, that does the job just fine. So I might just remove this. Just overcomplicates things a little. Time to put a floor in. What do I want to make it out of? Probably wood? say... I'd say this. I'd say this is gonna be our best bet. It does mean I need more of this hardwood. This is hardwood? Oh, for goodness sakes. Wow, we got so little out of that. We need so much more. I don't suppose anything else makes hardwood. Some of that made dark wood. That's strange. That wasn't cedar then. Was that redwood? What the heck made hardwood? Maybe not redwood. Let me check. Because I still have cedar. What made hardwood? My confusion knows no bounds. I just made hardwood without thinking, so I don't even know how I got it in the first place. What did I do? How did I make that? I doubt it was oak, because I mean, it might have been. I think oak would probably just make oak. There you go. Now you're redwood. Not what I'm here for. I'm gonna try a bunch of other woods then. Beech? Beech probably makes something. Softwood. I think jungle would be it. It's not redwood. Something clearly makes soft. The heck made hardwood? I'm so confused. Not doing that. Made hardwood. How did I make hardwood? What did I make dark? Wait, huh? I am confusion. I am so very confusion. Beech means I need something darker because it's soft. This is oak. Let me try oak. So it's oak, that makes life real easy. Oak's the easiest thing in the game to obtain. So it might be oak. There's a solid chance that I've just been missing it entirely, and it's oak. It would be real unfortunate. Aspen makes soft. That makes hardwood. There we go. That's what we're looking for. But what about Aspen? What's that other stuff? Stuff I got from underground. What does that stuff mean? Do I even have any? Do I not? Apparently I don't. Whatever. I'm going to need so much of it. I do kind of wish the windows in this game didn't suck. That's like one thing I'll say about it. The windows in this game just aren't good. I mean, they're alright, they just don't really have the same appeal I'm looking for. Which is interesting. Because you'd think things like this would be great, but they're not see-through is the issue. Like this is purely opaque. Which is not how I like windows to be. I was really hoping for some level of opacity on windows like that. But if I can't get that, I'll work with it, I guess. I actually kind of want a seat. Because, yeah, I don't have any. So I can't make benches in that table. Can I make them here? Can I make any other temple doors? Or big doors? With the big ones? The absolutely enormous ones? So I can't make benches. What can I make? Because I'd like to put something there. I mean, there's a stool, but there's like... really not what I'm after for this. Specifically. I want a bench. A bench would be ideal. Very ideal. Simple wooden door, simple wooden sign. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to get benches or anything. But I have a headache, and I'd really like to stop streaming, so I'm probably gonna do that